Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to Warship Gunner 2. Last time we did mission 510 and fought a relatively uninteresting boss. He's important to the storyline, or at least what happens to him is important to the storyline, but other than that, not a very interesting boss fight. Anyways, this time we're going to be doing something that should be much more interesting and fun, and that is annihilating an enemy fleet. I like the sounds of that. Very straightforward, just go kill stuff. My favorite kind of mission. So let's hop to it. I really like that our battleship looks like a normal battleship now, with all of the guns being centerline and super firing. Looks very, very good. Very clean.
Secondary objective added.
Whoops. Get the range set on the local radar. And yeah. Look at how they're like pointing up into the sky a little bit. Isn't that great? So cool. First up, we have some ships over here. Let's go ahead and launch these planes. I just messed with the thingy again on accident. What's the map looking like? Some subs. Okay. I don't remember very much about this mission, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be too hard. The only mission in the near future that stands out in memory is 570, because even on easy difficulty, that's a very tough mission because there are just a load of aircraft. Like, so many aircraft, it's crazy. Other than that, none of these other missions really stand out too much in my head, so... We're getting close to the end of the game, though. I'm definitely not going to get there in this recording session, but I'll get as far as I can. We need to check and make sure that there is not a treasure in this mission that we can get. Nope, the treasure in this mission is on EL2, as I figured it would be. Usually they, for the most part, they alternate, so if you have one mission where the treasure is in EL1, the next mission's treasure won't be in EL1, it'll be in EL2. Usually. Not always, of course, but they usually alternate like that. And you can see, even in this mission, there are a lot of aircraft flying around here. So, yeah. We have another group of ships over there. Let's head that away. Graf Spee, Scharnhorst. Oh, cool. Oh, there's carriers. That explains... Oh, maybe it wasn't Graf Spee, maybe it was Graf Zeppelin. Yeah. So, yeah, that explains where all the aircraft are coming from. Nope, Nurembergs and Graf Zeppelins. And I saw Scharnhorst at the front. But, yeah. Nothing crazy difficult or anything. Some submarines. So let's deal with those guys. Oh, my scout planes got blown up. Oh well. Not too big of a deal. Didn't really need them alive anyways. Scharnhorst. Graf Zeppelin. Other Graf Zeppelin. I should be going for the funds, much more than I currently am. For the most part, I'm kind of just ignoring them, but I really should be trying to get these funds.
Enemy battleship sunk. Enemy ship sunk. Enemy ship sunk.
There's some more funds over there, and wow, that was really quick. Let's go back, and in the interest of saving time, because I do have a very limited amount of time to record today, I think I will just do the absolute minimum for these secondary objectives, which right now is just destroy all the submarines. I want to find this airbase, though, wherever it is, and kill it, because it's getting annoying with all the aircraft, but yeah. So let's take that out if we can. Yep, there it goes. Let's get these two funds crates, turn around, and sink the rest of the submarines. Okay, they've got 3 funds crates now. If one more drops over there, we're not going for it. Yeah, no. Yep, turning around. Not even a funds crate for me to tempt me over there. We're just going to turn around and go this way now. Any funds crates over here? There's one. It's a little out of the way. Yeah, I'll take this one and get the other one. There we go. There's an airbase over here, too. There. Let's make sure we hit that. There's a weird little bug with your main gun sometimes when you're locking onto things on the shore. If there are buildings between the one you're looking at and your ship, your shells will usually fall short and target, like you see they went for that crane there instead of the airbase. Just a little bug, but it does get annoying when you're trying to hit a specific target and you just can't. But yeah. So we got these funds here. Where are those other subs? Right in front of me. Good. Right where I want them to be. So now we can target 5 things with our Aegis system at a time, which is awesome. And this is more like what modern ships do with the missiles. Maybe not locking onto 5 things at once, though I'm sure they could if they needed to. But yeah, just flurries of missiles for days. I'm gonna get this part crate and this funds crate, and then I think we'll be all done. There's one more funds crate around the corner of the peninsula here, so let's just go ahead and get that too, since it's there. But yes, I do definitely want to be saving time as much as I can here so I can get more episodes put out and recorded. Alright, and there we go. Let's withdraw. There might be another secondary objective that I missed, but I'm not too worried about it right now. It's not like I can get an S rank at the moment anyways, playing on easy difficulty, but yeah. There we go. A rank, and yep, that was actually everything. There weren't any more side objectives that we missed. 162,000 funds, which is pretty sweet. At that rate, it'll probably only take 1 or maybe 2 more missions before we can get our Battleship Hull 6. So we're going to save, and if I can, I'm going to try to do another mission this episode. Because we're kind of at the point now where, as far as I can remember, as far as I can think of, there aren't any more specific items that I want to get out of specific missions, like how we had to take like an extra episode to redo Mission 500. I don't think that'll be the case anymore, and we probably won't even have to do a lot of R&D or designing at this point. It's a lot of... This is where the game really streamlines, and you can just focus straight down on the missions and a couple of little things in R&D. I wouldn't recommend, if you're going for 100%, you might want to just hold off on that for now. Finish your first playthrough and then go for 100%. But even towards the end of your first playthrough, you'll probably have more than enough funds to just start researching everything you don't already have researched. But at this point, it's going to be very quick and streamlined. It's just going to be sprinting through the missions and researching the few things that we actually want. So, should be pretty fast. Cruise missile, and that's all. So, let's come in here, and the only thing I can think of that I want to fast research right now is probably this, and then we'll start the next one, like so. And they do get expensive, as you can see. 57,500-ish for this system here, but the loading efficiency is all the way up to 74 from 40 at Autoload System 4, so this is a huge upgrade here, and we are at Autoload System 6 right now as far as the ones we have, which is 60% loading efficiency, which is amazing. I think I do want to take one of these just to have in case we need to do some more quick maneuvering in a particular mission like we should have had in 500. It would have been very helpful to have that there. So we're going to just quickly throw on the new auto reload system and upgrade and come back here. Auto upgrade. There we go. And we're done. And let's see. Oh yeah, we definitely can hop right into the next mission and get going. So this is mission 530. We got a double header episode here. How sweet is that?
All hands alert.
So the treasure in this mission is another base where you need a helicopter to get to it, but it's only, the treasure is only Japan Battleship 3, which obviously, like, I really hope for your sake that you're past Battleship 3 at this point in the game. Otherwise, well, quite frankly, I'd be impressed that you made it this far. So, yeah. The treasure is not outstanding, and you need a helicopter to get it, so you can either bring a carrier, or if you have a heliport on your ship, you can do that too. I haven't bothered with it yet, because I'd have to do some rearrangement, which I don't feel like doing. I like the way our ship is right now. It looks really good, and on top of that, I think it performs just fine, though we probably will switch out to a heliport at some point. It looks a little goofy on the back of a World War II era battleship as well. Like, looking at pictures of the Iowa with the heliport on the back, Iowa battleship, that is, it doesn't look too bad because the ship looks newer, you know, like the painting is new and everything, but on these plain wooden decks like this, it would just look kind of goofy. And you know me, I'm all about how my ship looks, so, yeah. Just keep going like this. Keep popping chaff grenades, keep trying to fire Hazrocks because they are intercepting some of these. So just gonna keep bringing out missiles like Madman and chaff grenades. And you can see there's the secret base right there, but you do need a helicopter to get to it. There's nothing you can do from here to get that. So we're gonna fire more missiles at these guys. They keep intercepting them. It looks like these ones might actually make it to the target, though. Whoops. That. There we go. Sink the lead ship so everyone else stops. Like so. That's very good, very good. And then just keep on shooting, as usual. Battleships and stuff. Pretty squishy, soft battleships, to be honest. But, you know, they can't all be as tough as this battleship, I suppose. I think that's one of my favorite things about this game. It's just, it's very, you can make it like a simulator if you want. Well, you can't make it like a real simulator, but, you know, you can try to make it like a simulator if you want, but for the most part it's a very arcadey style game, which is totally fine with me, and I think it actually fits the, it fits this setting pretty well. Even something like Battle Station specific is a little more realistic, but I think one of the most realistic naval games that's still, like, you know, AAA and well, closer to AAA and fun for everybody is probably World of Warships. I know there are more accurate and more realistic games out there than that. One comes to mind, but I can't remember the name of it. A lot of people like to do ship versus series in the game. I can't remember the name of the game, but yeah, that's one of those games where people really like to get super in-depth with the simulations, but it's not like a massively multiplayer game like World of Warships is, so it doesn't quite fit the same genre or the same role, so. But this is very arcadey, and I think that's okay, actually. It works pretty well. Even World of Warships can be a little arcadey sometimes. Especially when you get to pull off incredibly silly things with, like, destroyers that probably would not happen in real life. But, you know. It never claimed to be a simulator. At least I don't think it did. It might have. So I'm gonna get these guys. Some more chaff. Are there more subs over there, or are they just ships? I guess they're just ships. Fun's back there. I'm not too worried about it right now. A few missions from now, we're going to be at the point where we have more money than we know what to do with, or than we can do anything with at all. So money won't be an issue in a little while here. Mission accomplished. There we go. Go back. Finish off those buildings over there, and then we're going to finish off this group of ships in front of us, and we'll be all good to go.
Cancel engagement mode.
Shaft grenade, just because, just in case they get any ideas.
Enemy ship sunk.
Norfolk. Sink the Norfolk.
Enemy ship sunk.
I said sink the Norfolk. Please, thank you. Thank you.
Enemy ship sunk.
Sink these guys.
Ship sunk. Enemy ship sunk. Enter engagement mode. Stop
Just get
engine.
some PT boats to deal with.
Stop engine. Full speed ahead.
Like so. Almost done. Come on now, guys. You know you want to
Cancel
sink.
engagement mode.
And there we
Secondary
go.
objective complete. Full speed ahead.
We're all done. There's funds over there. I should
Stop
really go
engine.
get those.
Reverse engine.
Turn faster,
Stop
battleship.
engine. Full speed ahead.
Come on. Fix the guns. There we go. Now we're looking good for the final little camera shot. There we go.
Mission
Hold on.
complete. Now, let's leave the area.
Hooray, we did it. Mission accomplished. Only 67,000 funds, that's not great. Flag US Navy, that's pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and save the game. Here we go. Yes. And next briefing. Looks like that's it for story stuff. Now it's time for actual briefing. Hooray. Alrighty, cool. Sounds like a pretty straightforward mission. So yeah, that'll be next time on Warship Gunner 2. So thank you guys for watching this episode and tuning in, and I will see you next time.